Thanks. On a different topic, in the past, you've downplayed violence on the subways, but a very frightening incident happened over the weekend where a strap hanger was stabbed to death in an unprovoked attack on a 2 train pulling into Penn Station. Your friend and colleague, Mayor-elect Eric Adams, says that perception is a key part of public safety. So before you leave office, what more do you need to do to convince the majority of public transit users who were recently polled and said they don't want to come back because they don't think it's safe, that it is safe to get back on public transit?
Yeah, listen, Julia, first of all, that was a horrible incident. We do not know everything we need to know about it yet. I'll have the commissioner speak to it in a second. Horrible incident for sure. I understand why anything like that is troubling to people. We need to understand what that was, why it happened. But I want to, at the same time, say, of course, it's true to say perception and reality both matter. I am in the camp that believes reality is the single most important thing. The single most important thing is the facts on the ground. NYPD, we surged a huge NYPD presence into the subways, highest level in decades. It had a big effect. Credit to the commissioner and all the men and women of the NYPD. They got out there, they adjusted strategies, they drove down crime. If you look at the overall situation in the subways, crime is down from what we experienced last year and getting better. But these individual incidents are very troubling. I understand they do give people pause, and our job has to be to constantly get out there, show presence, reassure people through action. It can be done. People are going to come back. The subway, we see the subway ridership growing all the time. People will come back. Our job is to keep showing them the evidence that things are moving forward. And last point before the commissioner said this, and all law enforcement folks I've talked to say this, as the society normalizes, as people come more and more back to the offices, as the international tourists come back, as more and more law-abiding people are around on the streets, in the subways, that also creates a safer condition, gets us back to where we were pre-pandemic, where it literally was 1 crime per million riders. So we can do it, we will do it. Commissioner, you want to add?
I would just say regarding the incident this weekend, it is very early in that investigation. I know it's been reported that it's an unprovoked attack, where we are asking anyone that may have seen anything or heard anything to call Crime Stoppers. It is very early in that investigation, and we're not leaning in any direction. We have a long way to go and a lot to learn about what exactly took place that night.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Our next question goes to Aaron Durkin from Politico.